Hello everyone and welcome back. We are back with some more Flintlock today. Jumping back in where we were last time, having just killed one of the gods. The first god that we've managed to kill. We'll see if we kill another one today. Yeah, so we were in this new area. We hadn't really left the camp. We had just gotten here. Looks like all of these guys have upgrades that we can do, so we might do those in a second. Hey Pokey, how you doing? Doing fine, but tired? Ah, yeah. Well, at least you're otherwise alright. Yeah, the hot weather can be pretty tiring. It's not too bad where I am, it's only 19 at the moment. I did get a little bit warm when I went out earlier, but that was because I had a raincoat on because it was pouring with rain like 30 minutes beforehand and I didn't want to get caught in the rain. And then it was lovely and sunny. Oh yeah, we've not had quite as hot as 30 for a bit. Sticking around 20, 1920 here with some rain and cloud, which is nice. But yeah, with my PC kicking out heat, it can get very warm in my room. I might have to put my fan on later if it heats up too much. Quickly take my jacket off because I realise that I'm probably going to get way too warm if I keep it on, so better to take it off now and not get too warm in the middle of playing. Speaking of the heat, I was like, no, wearing a jacket is probably not a sensible idea. There we go. Right, what upgrades have these guys
Good to
got?
see you. You alright?
Not enough wood. This is my favourite, even though yeah, it does actually more damage than the other one now. Just because I've got ready, I like the burn damage. And then I should probably take a look at these other guns a little bit more. Do you have anything
I
to
just
say?
realised you called Young Lump. Young called you Old Hound. Like the joke.
Took you long enough?
Which joke?
It's nothing. Trifle for children.
Lump went hunting with his old hound, and the hound would point to things. Did you see this? Did you see that?
No and no. Lump would grumble. Until the hound said, again, did you see that?
Aye, I did lump rumbled.
Then why'd you step in it?
I don't get it.
Funny bit of dialogue there. Hi, Xanative Knight. For some reason I did not hear the sound of that subscription, but thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. I really appreciate it. Hi, I can't hang out because I'm at work, but have a good stream. I hope work is not too bad for you. But thank you for stopping in and dropping the sub and saying hi. I do really appreciate that. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what's going on with OBS audio. I, for some reason, can't hear it, but I'm pretty sure you guys can, so it's fine. I had it set like that before, in the past, or I couldn't hear any of the OBS audio. I need to probably find a way to fix that, but it was working fine, and then I had to reset my PC and things broke. Yeah, hope you have a great day too. Hey, Aria! How are you? I don't know whether you've been onto the Uncharted server yet today, but I've done a lot of work to the house. I could be a little busy today. Okay. Yeah, the house is getting there, being mostly done. I was gonna check it this morning, but the server was done. Yes, I had to turn it off overnight because it started glitching out when I tried to go on it last night. Literally, I could not join. Yeah, I tried to go on it like after work yesterday, and it physically wouldn't let me join. Like something was going on, and so then I turned the server off, and it struggled to turn itself off. I think leaving it on for so long had upset the server. Don't know why, they're supposed to be left on, but either way, I decided I'm just going to turn it off overnight and then turn it back on in the morning, but I forgot to turn it on first thing and then was busy, so turned it on like 2 hours ago. So sorry about that. I'm gonna see if I can leave it on now. But yeah, if you at any point like have trouble joining it, just let me know and I'll turn it off and on again. Because that did seem to fix it. Oh, you're visiting your mum, how nice. But yeah, so I mean, you can see sort of what I've done. Because yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I decided to start building a new base for Enshrouded with a fancy new house, which I will show off hopefully when it's finished on Friday. I'm hoping I can get it finished by then. It's taking a lot of work. I've had to go out mining for flint and clay a couple times because I needed more for building materials. But yeah, there's now a big attic space because of the big ceiling area, so I'm thinking maybe we have the bedrooms in the attic. Do I need any resources? I think I'm good on resources for now. The majority of it is done, and I made like it was basically just the walls I needed more clay for, and I made like 1,000 more of them, and I'm probably good. And then, I mean, we could do with more wood. I used up a bunch of it, and then I went and gathered more, and then used up even more to make more flooring. And it wouldn't hurt to get a little more flint if you wanted to, but don't feel like you have to. Like, we're okay on resources for the moment, as long as we don't need to use tons of... But yeah, I had to use about 5,000 ceiling tiles for the roof. You'll realise why when you see it. It is quite big. Yeah, so the main like outer structure is done. I may like add an extra edging to the like sides of the roof, so it overhangs a little bit. Because it overhangs on like the flat low edge, but the point edge doesn't. Let me know what you if you think I should do that. But yeah, so there's now like the second floor. Which I was thinking the area that we were thinking as like 2 of the bedrooms, I'm thinking maybe instead we split up the NPCs and have them there and use the attic space for our bedrooms, because it is quite a big attic space. I've put in some stairs, although the one to the attic space I might get rid of because I'm not super happy with the location. Yeah, you can let me know what you think. But yeah, nothing is finalized, but that is sort of work in progress. I was also thinking we could open up that central area to the ceiling, like attic-y space as well, but then also it might look weird. I don't know. I want it to look pretty but also be functional. I don't know. But then the problem is I want it to be nice and even and symmetrical, but doing that is kind of difficult. Yeah, I was also thinking, because I know we were talking about putting the blacksmith and the carpenter in the same room, but both of those have the most crafting things with them. So I'm thinking if we do separate the NPCs over the 2 levels, we have those 2 in like the bottom 2 rooms, and then there's like blacksmithing room, carpentry room, so we have plenty of space for all of the like workstation things, especially like the smelters and everything. Because I know we've got quite a few of those. And then the other NPCs can be on the floor above. One is like probably the hunter and which one? Oh, probably then the bard when we get them in one room, and then the collector and the alchemist in the other room. That's what I was kind of thinking, and still going with the idea of the farmer in a hut outside. But I don't know. I need to get on a build again at some point. I spent a lot of time building yesterday. And I'll probably go on later today at some point. But I'm trying not to mine too many resources because it's giving loads of XP, and now I'm probably even higher level. I'm guessing that OG's is to do with the Enshrouded. Yep. If I had done it the other way around, it would have been even taller. But there was no other way of doing it. Like, it had to go up into a point, so it would have looked weird if I'd tried to make it flat on the top. Yeah, it took me quite a while. And I used a lot of scaffolding and almost fell and hurt myself quite a few times. Yeah, I haven't put in the windows yet because I haven't decided on the specific room configuration. Once we've decided what's going where in terms of rooms and what furniture we're going to have in each room, then I'll fit windows. That's why I decided on the main rooms, like windows, because that one worked, but there's like a lot of different types of windows and I want to see what sizes because I want to see like if we can get some nice big windows for some of those areas. Yeah. But don't worry, I'm not leaving it without windows. There will be plenty. But I was also thinking for some of the higher up bits of the roof, we could put in windows that are just openings and have hook points to get up there quicker from outside, for example. Because I made one of the hook points just to have a look like at it and how it works, and it's very noticeable. I thought it would be like more concealed like the ones you just find in the world are, but they're much more noticeable. But that could work. We could find hidden things. I was also thinking about like any hidden stuff we could do, but also nah, they don't have like hidden ones for like the material types we're using for the most of the house. But yeah. It's still a work in progress, but I hope I can finish it in time. at least the majority of it, and then move it over. And as you may notice, I did put all of the chests down in the storage room. I was hoping I was like trying to find anything we could use to like marker which chest is which without looking in them, but I don't think there is really a way. I mean, technically you get the little hover up when you look at them, but we might just have to put some of those chests like in some of the NPC rooms like we have currently, for some of the resources rather than carting them back and forth. We'll see. That'll probably be something we figure out later. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. I've quite enjoyed doing all the building. It's something I enjoy doing in like survival games and stuff. It's just building houses and just seeing what I can do that looks good. And I've also been like trying to work out which furniture is the best stuff to use, for the comfort buffs and stuff. I'm not like making extra of some of the stuff. I'm just going to steal from the other base, like all the bathroom furniture. Speaking of, did we want to dismantle our like current base when we move over, or do we just want to move all the main things? Because we could leave it there with like some basic stuff, for like using as a, well, we could use that as like a good place for like harvesting trees and stuff. Yeah. Because also if we decide like there's some of the stuff we just don't want, we can just destroy the flame that's there and it'll eventually disappear. Yeah, move all the resources and like some of the nicer furniture stuff that we've got. And all the NPCs, of course, and yeah. Yeah, it could be a good area to do is like, especially like a tree farm. We could have the rest of the crops like over by the main house because that will be nice and easy, and you can fit quite a lot in a small area. But the other one, big area for trees, could be good when we need wood. And then there's also just generally the wild trees around that's also good to harvest. Because yeah, I did plant some of the tree saplings in our farmland, but you can barely fit any there. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, once we move everything over, yeah, we can probably like get rid of some of those NPC houses, maybe, and like expand the farm to cover most of that area. We have plenty of space for trees, and then just like leave the main building. Yeah. Play off so yeah, I'll probably play it later on. Continue working on the building. I mean, if you have any ideas of like ways to work it, feel free to just like do some like temp walls and like maybe screenshot it and like post it in the Discord to give me some ideas of how you think it might work. Or even just take like screenshot and draw something on or whatever. Or just say like it could be cool to do this thing. Or what about this? Because, yeah, working out how to do all the rooms is the hard part at the moment. Yeah. I should probably actually get to playing Flintlock.
No,
How come Yahara picked this place?
it's the furthest port from all the trouble. We used to vacation here, back when we schooled in Sybil.
You schooled in Sybil.
Our parents were well off. Old money. By the time the dead invaded, they'd wasted their entire fortune chasing some wild scheme. If Yahara hadn't figured out how to get us enlisted, we'd have starved.
That explains the attitude.
It's their way of dealing with the world. They don't mean it most of the time.
You sure you're alright? That cough's been getting worse.
I'll live. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
Yeah, I don't really use these ones that often. I did kind of like that hand mortar. Wait, what's this one? Yeah, nah. I mean, marksman's nice. I do generally like range, but it's not got many shots, so I don't really like using it. And then
You have not been killed. Good.
this is what I'm currently using. I could upgrade it. I also I don't know whether I'm going to keep using it, so... I also don't know if this is actually doing anything. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that for now. That one inventory. Oh good, we've got one of the barrels. Okay, so this one has 4 charges and does 72 damage. This one 3 charges, 4 damage, 8 stun. Oh yeah, that's more of a spread attack, so lots of enemies. Not sure I want that one. 5 charges. It does also prime and stun though, even though it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage. Oh, it's a delay shot that explodes in a 2-meter radius. And then this one has less charges, a bit more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I've got. I didn't mean to close the inventory. Keep doing that. Yeah, leave those as is. Yeah, I don't have any other axes right now. I keep doing that. Don't mean to close it. I've only got the one gauntlet. Oh, I've got a second pauldron. This one does, when you dodge an enemy at the last moment, all enemies around you slow down for 1.5 seconds. Or, when you restore a full black powder charge, you create a 3-meter shockwave around you that knocks enemies back. I think I prefer that one. Because, yeah, I'm not as good at remembering managing the dodges. And then helmet. Oh, and this actually gives me the synergy bonus, so we gain 3.3% more black powder whenever you rig it. Honestly, that's probably pretty good. Life surge. Oh yeah, this heals me. And then this one is Curse of Suffering. 5 poison damage every 2 seconds. Nah, I want them to die quicker. And then, yeah. Skills. Don't really use that. Don't really parry. I'd like to get that one, to be fair. Bonus damage, restore health equal to curse on enemy. Yeah, I don't think I'm very good at timing it, so powerful charged up attack could do that. Punch after a successful block by pressing there whilst continuing to hold. This can attack and knock the enemy down. Yeah, I might try and go to that one as well. Although I don't think I can afford anything else right now. I mean that, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, we need to go here and do that. Yeah, I'll probably go and do that one after I do this. I think then that leads to the path, so yeah. That's the plan.
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire!
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go.
Invigorating. On your guard.
Where's the one that's shooting me? You. I missed.
Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them.
That's quite different with the other guys shooting me as well.
I wonder who it is. I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Reeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
Wow, quite a few guys
There's
there.
a man camping out on Nomad's coast. People say he's a bandit trying to get back on the straight and narrow.
And how are his former gang members taking it?
Poorly. I dread to think what will happen to him at this rate. A mysterious woman came by here on her way to Cape Reunion. She couldn't stop raving on about her ancestral duty.
You think she's mad?
That, or at least religious. In any case, those back roads are hardly safe. A settlement out by Goatfoot Gorge is on its last legs. If it hadn't been for that coalition captain helping them.
A Coalition captain here? Is he recruiting?
From what I hear, he could use all the help he can get. You know, there's a burial ground for coalition soldiers just outside our hamlet.
Perhaps I'll visit sometime. Pay my respects.
No better time to confront your mortality than now.
Any new pretty things? Maybe I should actually buy one of these. These ones are apparently epic. I wonder why those ones are epic compared to all the others at the same time. Interesting. Maybe it's their like rarity showing up in shops or something. I mean, I don't think these have any kind of like special benefits. Might actually buy one. Oh, that's kind of nice. I'm curious what the difference is. Okay, I look quite nice like that, actually.
Leaving so soon?
Or like a place in my inventory that I can pick. Out here. Basically just upgraded ones. And just a fancier coat. It's activated the wrong quest. I want main quest active, thank you. Then, where am I going? There's lots of points over here.
Keep the fire going for me.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Any news from Sybil?
Yeah, this person I'm talking to. Okay, it's just somewhere in this general area, okay.
Ooh, that little fellow is darling.
Over here, definitely. Like, this area. Don't understand. I've gone up to all of the...
Any news from Sybil?
I can't talk to the NPCs. Can't go in any of the buildings. Just remember that removing banners was the thing I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, I have no idea where this person. Like, there is nothing here. As far as I can see. Unless I'm missing something. There maybe? Doubt it, but it's technically in the area. If anyone knows the answer, I will accept hints. Because I'm quite stuck. I'm not an NPC I can talk to. Can I talk to either of you guys? No.
Any news from Sybil?
Every time I come over, this guy says that, but I can't talk to him. Am I supposed to be able to talk to him? This makes no sense. Like, I am in the area that it is telling me to be in, and there is nothing here. I may have to look up the answer. I know it's not up here, I've already been up here, but... Okay, I've searched every inch of this subjective area. see if fast traveling resets things and whether it'll work.
Leaving so soon?
So why can't anyone talk to? They usually have something.
That's a mean mug, if ever I've seen it.
Who will meet again?
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
That little fellow is darling.
Any news from Sybil?
Oh. Okay, this was not letting me interact with it before.
This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but...
It didn't work. They would have been found anyway. The dead are all over this place.
Said they were headed to Back Harvest. Only way there is through jagged ascent. You could still catch them if you hurry.
I best get going then.
Okay. Yeah, I think it must have glitched out because I walked past here plenty of times and checked every single door, and that one was not glowing. Okay, that path along there.
Might prove useful.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood. Let's switch course. Why don't we?
I guess I can't go through there right now.
I'll just take this.
Just kept knocking me down.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
They're way up there.
How come Ramahar was so much bigger than you?
Bigger than? Ramuha was a runt. Back in the Great Below, she would grovel in my presence.
But you still looked like a tiny fox thing.
Sandstorms would cease so I could pass. The sky would dim when I'd howl.
Then how?
Pardon?
I want to hear you. How? What's this then?
It's the way that way, but I'm probably going down. The way I'm supposed to be going. Slowstone?
Finally, some respite. On your guard.
I'm supposed to be going that way, I just got distracted. It's more that way, but let's just follow the path we're supposed to be following.
Is it me, or do those statues look like you?
They were probably inspired by one of my visits. I traveled to the above when the great below got too much to bear.
And who was taking care of all the dead while you were up here?
Arrangements were made.
Oh, finally a new ball. Probably not that useful.
Thank you, Elder.
Something nearby.
Might prove useful. I may no longer be in the Great Below, but the processes of death continue. The door is still in place.
Then what was your job down there exactly?
You wouldn't understand.
This way is the only path.
Pinky, what's wrong? Whose temple is this?
My travels above came with a price, Nor. But others had to pay it.
Was that the arrangement you were talking about?
Yes.
Sad.
This temple belongs to Anaya, the goddess of life.
She's not here, is she?
Anaya's nothing like the others. She is compassionate, understanding.
She sounds like someone special.
Anaya's work always took precedence. It was her pride and joy.
Sounds like you didn't care much for yours.
I couldn't stay in the Great Below, and she wouldn't leave.
So you left her down there?
I did everything in my power to ensure that the cycle would persist, but I can never make it up to her. I know that much.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I'm just gonna keep. Oh, not that way. Okay, it is that way. Quick dark in here, it's hard to see.
What can I find?
Now where? I can't see where the hell I'm supposed to be going. I don't think it is just go down. Or is it? Must be. Guess over that way.
Is anything broken?
No. The answer is not that way. I think it's not in here. Oh, over there.
That one hurt.
Yeah, it must be over there, but how? Oh, I think there's a way up over there. That's what I missed.
An interesting find.
Pick up this barrel so I have an extra one. Oh, I can't? Hang on, maybe if I blow this one up again. Okay. Okay.
I'll return. This climb is pretty steep. Are you sure Yahara came this way?
They probably picked the hardest route just to make me suffer.
Yet you're going after them all the same.
No choice. They're a sapper first, a bastard second.
A quick rest. Don't have enough to afford anything, do we?
This is as good a place to rest as any. Found anything worthwhile?
This is going to be a boss arena, isn't it? Just look at it.
Dugma.
Duck what?
Hanshi! Your years above have been unkind, I see.
Who's talking?
There is no glory in killing you. Not when you're this diminished. Get rid of them.
Enki, is this some kind of sick joke? That one.
Currently fighting myself. Using all of my skills properly.
Souls believe what you're doing.
Oh, nice.
Knee deep in another mess, I see. Just get me out of here, Yahara.
Fine, cover your ears.
I never thought I'd be happy to see you.
The feeling isn't mutual. What are you doing here?
Fascinating. You're ruder than I expected.
Why is it talking to me?
Luca got your letter. He's camped down the road with Baz and Young, the Forge Master. We're here to help.
Never mind that. Wanderer's Rest is a ruin. There's nothing for the Coalition here. We should leave while we still can.
I thought the same about the peaks, but we still pulled through.
You don't get it, do you, Vanek? There was some kind of huge battle. A god took over Sybil. It's over.
You meet the others at the camp, and I'll take a look at the city myself.
Well, it's your funeral. And Vanek, thanks for saving my brother.
You're shaking.
I just fought something that looked like me. Had a god boom at me from nowhere. I need a moment, all right? That thing up there. It can't be me.
It isn't. It's an Ehagri. Think of it like a reflection, made real by magic for a single purpose.
A coward's trick.
Okay, so the main quest is to go over there. Whoops. But we have tons of side quests over here, so I think I'm going to go back and do those before we carry on, because I'm not sure whether we'll come back if the main quest, because we have to go there. So let's, yeah, fast travel here and then go do some of those side quests. See if we can get some good loot from them. Let's see. This is the closest one.
following me again.
That looks like one of your coalition insignia. What is it?
The Soldiers' Memorial. We should go back.
You can go back to the camp if you want to. I'd like to take a look around.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
All right then. We might as well do it properly and light the vigils.
Vigils?
The fire watches for the dead. You don't let it go out.
Okay, so we have to light all of the fires. Yes.
These don't look like any headstones I've seen.
They can't bring the bodies all the way from Dawn. So, people make these shrines instead.
Ones.
I knew this one. Again. Again.
What is that?
That's what we called him. He was a mower herder from out in the sticks. Had this accent we could barely make out. Every time he'd fire the cannon, he'd shout, "Again! Again!" It stuck.
Narwak. Echar Nark.
This one was the face. Prettiest woman I'd ever laid eyes on. But pity me, was she cold.
You never got along then?
Not for lack of trying.
Kuthchar. Kri. Kurtmek. Why didn't you want to come here at first?
All I've known are camps, trenches, and memorials, Enki. I've spent my life in the first two, and I'll end up in the third.
Oh, this is class.
The hedge doctor. Had the best hangover cures. Knew how to sleep with his eyes open.
Impressive.
Every other word he spoke was a lie. But you never could hold it against him.
Ebramnib. Kurdmek. Dubnom.
What are those things you're saying at each shrine?
An apology for not being there for them. To hear their stories.
Does that mean they'll be forgotten?
Only if you let them. These soldiers. I was not in the below to receive them, to cleanse their souls and preserve their memories.
These were my comrades. My friends. I didn't think about them until we were here, but you shouldn't be the only one that remembers them, Enki.
I know, but I will cherish them all the same.
that's probably the next nearest one. I don't know whether we can get to it from here though. We may have to go around and do that one first. Hard to tell which areas are like paths and which aren't. I think this is path area and this is all rock. I'll see if there's a way through there. There is. Rock. We probably have to do that one first, then go around. I'll start to make it quicker.
Who we meet again.
It's up there then.
First it was bandits, now it's the dead. Feels like the whole world's going down below these days.
They're on to you, Nor.
What are we going to do, Captain? The dead won't stop coming!
True, they're a dogged lot, but you've held out so far against those rotters. Are you going to give up now, when they're about to break?
No,
No,
Captain!
Captain.
Don't you do this?
Finally, some respite.
That's a pretty speech, Captain. But those people look exhausted.
And you are?
Nor Vanek, sapper. At your service.
Azradel, former captain. Came back to find my home ravaged, so I thought I'd help. I'm not going to mince words, Sapper. These dead are like nothing I've ever seen before. These people are brave, but bravery alone won't cut it. Our only option is to inflict enough losses on them in a single battle that we have time to dig in.
Sounds dire. So what's the plan?
No, we need some specialists. A few veterans that served under me still live nearby. Problem is, we're no longer on best terms. They want nothing to do with me. Perhaps you could convince them.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey. There's one over this way. Everything isn't through this cave, but I'm gonna go through anyway. Okay. Oh no, it might be here.
Look, up there.
I see her. Tread softly.
Back! Get back!
At ease, soldier. Captain Azra sent me.
Well, tough luck. I'm no longer with the 12th.
You were in the 12th? I had no idea.
You've heard of us.
I was at the match head when the dead almost broke through. You held them off long enough until we could bring in the cannons.
I lost every friend I had that day. Swore I'd never pick up a musket again.
The villagers out by Goatfoot Gorge need you. I know you and Captain Azra didn't part on the best terms, but could you be a hero again? For their sake?
Damn it. I'll meet you there.
Found anything worthwhile?
That's the flag.
She didn't seem that determined.
She'll come. It might be the last time she'll ever hold a musket, but she'll come.
Let me. Ooh, actually. Made me fall off the edge. But I got the flag. This way.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I'm here on Captain Azra's orders. He's in need of a fencer.
After kicking me out? He's got a lot of guts. Sending some sapper.
We've need of you. The people at Goatfoot Gorge.
I know you. You're Vanek.
I am.
I've got people back at the peaks. Told me there's a hefty price for the God Killer's head.
Is it worth your life?
It's certainly worth yours.
You picked the wrong fight. He was a good warrior. What a darn waste.
He wouldn't have listened to reason. And you had to defend yourself.
Did not. Okay. Just.
On your feet, soldier. Hold on. Dozo?
I'll be damned. It's Nor, the powder monkey.
I haven't seen you since I dragged you out of that cave-in at the Crush.
Oh, you wouldn't have. I lost a couple of toes because of it, so they sent me away on medical discharge. I never even got to thank you for that.
You could do one better. The folks here at Goatfoot Gorge need some dead gone. For good.
Azra couldn't muster the guts to look me in the eye, could he? Consider them done for. But I'm not doing it for him. You hear?
It seems people in the Coalition have respect for you.
You do a good thing, you get a good thing back. It's not that complicated.
Sapper?
I got everyone I could. Zhang didn't make it.
A shame, but we'll manage. Get ready! They could be here any moment! Here they come! Hold the line!
Charge it!
Incoming! I'll pick him up.
Why are they attacking over there?
The last of the rotters. Come on over, Sapper. You've earned your rest. That put a serious dent in their forces, and it's all thanks to you, Sapper.
I was just doing my part.
Even so, the people put something together as thanks for going above and beyond.
Ooh, a pistol. Okay.
Let me know if you ever need anything else blown up.
Saw that there whilst I was running around. Okay, next one. That one. I think I can get to it from going through there, but maybe I have to go through that way. Okay, that I think the path I was thinking was. Yeah, no, I can't go that way. Might be able to get through from there. That's just like a solid cliff. Yeah, I don't don't think there's any access from this side. Or we have to go further around.
What's this then?
Yeah, there's no access from this area. I'm gonna have to go around that way. Means I'll probably do that one first. Might actually do a quick rest to get back some of my ammo. Do I have enough points for skill? I do. For now.
Finally, some respite.
What's this then?
And this isn't the way I'm supposed to go, but I think I saw a skull over here. Yes, I did.
Shigeru.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
You know something here? Nothing to worry about.
Come at me!
And there's another one.
An interesting find.
Let's play some Sebo. I'll set them up.
Not right now, sorry.
Yeah, I still don't know how to play solo properly.
You ain't getting away with our money, you rats!
Come on then. Do your worst. Thank you for saving me. They'll just send another and another. They'll never let me go.
What do those bandits want with you?
I used to be in their band. Till I realised that's no way to live. I did some awful things, so I ran. I took as much loot as I could. I was going to give it back to the people I stole it from, but they haven't given me a moment's rest.
What if I got that loot back for you?
That'll mean the world to me. I buried it in caches along Nomad's coast. Hopefully the others haven't found them already.
Just make sure you stay out of sight, all right?
Okay. I need to head down there. I'll pause that quest and go do this one for a minute. It's right nearby.
There you go, volunteering again.
Don't start. Besides, he's one man against a bunch of thugs.
Look at that. See? Looks like you're a natural.
Lodestone.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
If those knights haven't been at the peaks for a while, do you think they'll listen to reason?
Do you really want to take that risk?
I don't know, Enki. I'm sick of making enemies.
Halt! This area has been claimed by the judges of the Kneeling Keep. None shall pass.
I'm here to parley. Let me speak with your commanding officer.
Sentinel Gersis is not seeing anyone, especially not civilians.
Tell him Norvanek wants to see him. He'll know who I am.
Follow me. No sudden movements. Understood?
I'm busy, Teague. Whatever it is, I'm sure it can wait.
A woman is here to see you, Sentinel. Name of Norvanek.
Vanek, bring her here. Immediately. You are an enemy of the judges. According to their missives, my killing you should put me in their good graces. Why come here in the first place, Norvanek?
Because I've met your judges, and I know they're dishonest. But more importantly, because they've run the peaks into the ground. Turned the rest of your order against its people. They're not worth your loyalty, never mind your life.
Ah, so that's it. I'm supposed to give up on my mission on an infidel say-so.
I've said my piece. Do whatever you want.
You've come to me with neither fear nor trickery. I respect that. You have earned yourself a trial by combat, in the traditional manner.
And that means...
It means a proper duel. Steel on steel. No guns, or bombs, or black powder trickery. Best me, and my knights will leave this place.
And if you win?
I promise to make it quick. But use your black powder weapons, and the deal is off. Understood?
I have to be very careful.
Disappointing. Mike, bring her down.
I've used as my axe and feel upset about that.
Using powder? I knew you were a coward.
Why am I dying? Because I didn't use any of the right ones until after they all really got pissed off about it. I wonder if maybe my axe counts. I mean, yeah, it must have been the axe. But that's weird that I might try that again. Because I think I now just have to kill them all.
Might prove useful.
There are actually still more. Got them all then. Oh, there's one.
Damn. This shouldn't have happened.
It was a simple mistake.
And it cost them their lives.
We should take the armor to Jung. He'll know what to do with it.
I don't really understand. Doesn't matter. Okay, we have to go back there, so... What's that quest? Okay, that one. Fast travel to that one. And then we'll try and find the woman. might be over here.
Pepper? Death God. You've arrived.
How do you know me, woman?
My ancestors witnessed your arrival long ago. You have wandered too far. And too long. Follow me up the cliff. All will be made clear.
This is pointless. She's just some mad woman.
She might be, but I'm not letting you off the hook that easily.
How am I getting up there? I'm gonna quickly do that cache then.
Wine! Jerry can't have it here.
These bandits really have it in for Jiri. If they get their hands on him.
Everyone's sins catch up with them eventually, Nor.
I'll just take this.
Okay, back to this one.
Eyes peeled, Nor.
Might prove useful.
The mind is a slate. The flesh is a vessel. The mind is a slate. The flesh is a vessel.
Going this way.
What's that?
Is that a shot?
Put 'em up.
This bit.
What's this then?
prove useful. We're here. Explain yourself.
5 generations we have known you, Anshi. I was raised to welcome you. Bring you to this place. Just a little bit higher.
I'm Enki, the god of subtlety. No one's ever heard of me.
I didn't say it like that. And I have no memory of her ancestors, whoever they are.
I do like that they like put white markings on rocks and things to indicate
An interesting
the path.
find.
Easier to find where I'm going. Without like being super obvious. I almost thought I fell there.
You couldn't have worshipped me. I neither had a cult nor wanted one.
A cult? No, Hanshi. You gave us something better. You gave us power. Raised us from poverty. Allowed us to survive the harsh centuries. Not much longer now. Come, come.
You broke your own rules, didn't you? Gave her magic.
Absolutely not. But
Yeah?
I do remember this place. A perch to watch the world from without being disturbed. When the droughts came, I tried to save it. Never imagined anyone would notice.
Get to go down.
A welcome find. Splendid. We'll make good use of this.
These are dark times. The power we have has brought with it violence and unwanted attention.
Does it involve a lot of madmen with goat emblems?
Lately, yes. And for this, we must bid Anshi's gift farewell. I'll see you at the summit.
I have to get across that. Oh, across, but I think not on all the way, that's fine.
Away, back.
Anshi, you're here at last.
Where did you find this?
A boon from you. Shed during your travels in the above. It gave us everything. It is an honor to be the one to lay eyes on you. Whether sheep, male, Abe, Imbop.
Male.
What was that all about?
A lesson that I didn't stay out of history's way after all.
What's that quest done? another gauntlet, didn't I? No, I like that one actually. And then there was also this one. A radiant beam. Activate this withering to release a beam of magical energy across the battlefield for 3 seconds. Enemies within the beam. No, I don't really like the sound of that one that much. Yeah, I like this one. It heals me. I have 2 of those, so I might as well have those equipped. I might need to go away.
They're onto you, Nor.
Where is...
Might prove useful.
Not over here. Can I not go up there? There's nothing up there. There it is.
You can't turn anyone down, can you?
I've turned plenty of people down.
Really? Like who?
There was...
Back up, girlie. We ain't there.
Too bad.
One of these things.
What's this then? Feeling pretty good.
One.
A blessing. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah.
Good riddance to them. Finally, some respite.
Around here, yes, there is.
What's this then?
So the last one I need is over there.
An interesting find.
Step away now.
You see what I'm doing?
It is done. That's all the caches.
We should let him know we got them. I could go for a dip. This heat is a nightmare in this armor.
Enjoy.
Something wrong?
I can't swim.
You've been around since forever and you've never learned how.
I can glide through air at will, reappear wherever I choose. Why would I bother with swimming? Besides, I hate getting my feathers wet.
All right. Sorry I asked.
Yeah, the problem is I can't really go in the water other than like put the feet in because then it teleports me back to the land.
What about some Sebo?
All
Let's
right,
give Sebo
okay.
another go.
Let's see what you're made of.
So, you need to form a triangle as quick as possible. I'm gonna stop thinking. I don't know. I don't think I have enough turns, but I could make one in one turn. That's the closest I've ever gotten. I can do it with one more turn. I don't know how this works. Ooh, I might have managed it. Hooray! I finally actually won! Okay, now I have to defend. I mean, just barricade them in so they can't actually do anything. I shouldn't have moved that one. Oh no, wait, this is my turn again. Well, at least I won something for that. Probably should have paid attention to what that special component actually was doing. Up there. Let's jump there. Quicker. Oh, that was loud.
You dirty rat, Jerry. Stole my loot, killed my men. I wish I'd killed you slower. Never mind. You'll have to do.
Submit or perish.
That should do it.
Ooh. Wildfire mortar. This mortar lobs its shells through its wildfire in a 6-meter radius.
Damn it! I shouldn't have left him undefended.
They would have found him eventually.
I didn't even think to ask where the loot's from. I have no idea who to return it to.
You rid the Nomad's coast of a deadly criminal band. Probably saved dozens of lives in the process. I'd say that loot's a suitable reward.
And then this quest I just need to go and finish off.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Well, like anything else you've tried has worked.
Have it your...
You found it. Souls below, look at it. Did the Knights give you any trouble?
I'm afraid it got messy.
I see. I know you did whatever you could. The armor has dents that need fixing, but even in this state, it will serve you well.
Wouldn't you rather have it, Forge Master?
It's a warrior's tool. Wear it proudly.
You look troubled, Forge Master.
I put a lifetime's experience into the armor I made, but your guns got through them all the same.
They're damn good guns, young. I couldn't have gone through that armor otherwise.
Even so, it proves they're obsolete.
The fork was replaced by the plow. Steel overtook iron. But the craftsman persists.
What was that?
Something to consider. Thank you, Death God. I must return to my work.
It still only gives me the option of upgrading these two. So that's the one I've currently got equipped there. 2 shots, damage 100, stun 100. This one is damage 30, stun 30, but it's fire there. And it's slightly better quality, so yeah. See, I've not found what that key is for. Unless I just keep the key. So is that my bag full? Can I like rearrange thing? I assume there's like maybe another page when I actually have enough or something. Oh, and that's also got the synergy bonus with that. After performing a critical attack, you gain Blood Rage until you take fatal damage or rest. Blood Rage effect: when you take fatal damage, your health is reduced to 1, and all enemies within 5 meters are knocked back. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I might re-equip this one because I'm cursing things more now. And honestly, that one doesn't really matter too much, and I don't have the armor synergy bonus anyway. Let's quickly see if any skills are worth getting. Hmm. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Lots of good ones here. Well, I might get that one. I think I'm doing better at timing the attacks, I'm not sure. Leave it at that for now. Okay, back to the main quest, I think. Because these are not here, these are in the other place. So. So we need to head that way. I'll quickly go into there and just see if there were any other quests, but I don't think there will be. I think we'll pick more.
I'm so glad you're all right. They didn't hurt you, did they?
What'll it be? The usual?
Okay, no, just check stuff. That's fine. Okay, this is, I think, our furthest forward teleport. I guess we're heading down there. What the hell was that? There's some enemies like shooting down at me from the cliff.
Makes
Let's just set up this campsite.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Or like anything else you've tried has worked.
Have it your way then. Be right care. Hurry it up, Vanek. Don't have all day.
Never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad to have you on the team.
You call that a team? An old fart, a blacksmith, a god I can lose, and a burlap sack, and you?
You can leave whenever you want, you know.
Leave my little brother with you lot. Fat chance. Oh, go away, will you? I'm sorting my catalysts.
Bombs, not that I really use them. Nice to know that they can be upgraded.
What news from the road?
You look worried. What's eating you?
It's nothing, really. There's this stabilizing agent.
Quack water.
It's unproven, but nothing else has worked. Frankly, we're at a complete dead end.
And this quack water, will getting it help you?
Immensely.
I'll do it.
You will. She said she'll do it.
She would waste her time on nonsense.
According to my sources, the stabilizer can be found in 2 possible water sources nearby. I made this simple test. Just dip this vial underwater. If it changes color, that's the source.
Sounds simple enough. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nor. It means a lot, honest.
I'm gonna upgrade that right now because I haven't used it much to know if it's any good. So where? Oh, okay, over here. Also, there's an inky feather. Let's go do these ones then.
Your trespass has gone on long enough, Iron Sheep. You never did know your place.
There he goes again. Where is he?
He's only throwing his voice. A parlor trick. Ramuha's already dead. Return below, and I will spare you.
Ramaha always was a weakling, and you're barely worth killing.
It seems like a poor use of our time going after puddles.
Lucas said it's a stabilizer. It should stop his condition from getting worse.
There's no cure the above can provide. Luca is cursed, and a curse is only undone by destroying its source.
It's a trick. Don't let him get to you.
In the grate below, he would have been hamstrung for his insolence.
You string him up. I'll do the cutting.
Just switching between two different things of dialogue.
A blessing. Thank you.
Am I going the right way? Roughly.
Assist, Nor.
An interesting find. Useful.
There it is. That water source Luca was talking about.
This creature doesn't look like it's willing to share.
Too bad.
How do I switch the lock on? I had it on there for a second. I'm gonna try and blow up the barrel.
It's not changing color. This isn't the place. Feeling pretty good.
A welcome find.
Collect the other barrel. You can see that the arm is glowing now because the I think bugbear is it called?
Ready to find.
There it is. That puddle that Luca was talking about.
Let's try it out.
We can cut. It changed color. That's our water. Let's give Luca the good news.
Good loot up here. Something sparkling over there.
Is anything broken?
Ow. I pressed E on the thing and it didn't work.
What's that?
You're going to great lengths to save Luca.
He saved my life more times than I can count. I should save his for once.
Death isn't a failure. It's an inevitability. Even if it does come from Luca, you should not blame yourself.
also quickly get this. The marker near it. So around this way, perhaps.
Did you feel that? Impressive.
I'll get up there. Must be a way up around here somewhere. Yeah, using the lock on to get those guys that are like slightly out of range is useful.
That's too much, Elder.
Wait. Where is it I'm going? I'm trying to get up there. Ow.
Stay down.
Yeah, this must be the right way. Ow.
Is that a shot?
What's that?
Where is it I'm trying to get to now? Still trying to get over there. Which is that? Yes. That is where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, I'm going the right way. How do I get over there? I definitely can't make that jump. Don't think I can get back up there. Guess maybe I have to try this one? Oh no.
Lay down your arms, French philosopher!
Might prove useful. This will be
I have a feeling this is the wrong way to have gone, but there's another one down there.
We can cut.
I don't even really know how I'm supposed to get up there.
Lay the board and set the coins. We play.
Maybe later.
Interesting. There's nothing else up here. Slide back down. I'm trying to go up there.
Sure beats walking.
Okay, so I got up here before. And then I went down there. Correct. I need to get over there. Okay, this jump seems reasonable. There we go. Oh, I didn't come this way originally.
Get ready.
Finally got it. And then just go back to the camp thing. Don't have anything else. Get from here. This one is there. We can fight, but it's just down there.
If this doesn't work,
It's going to. It has to.
You're not but skin and bones. Have you been eating?
I've been eating plenty, don't worry.
I'll stop fretting when you stop looking like a scarecrow.
Here. One canteen full of magic water.
It's alkali. And thank you. Here, that should do it.
What in the pits is that?
A gun that I've been tinkering with. I couldn't get the igniting catalyst to work, but with the water...
I thought...
What? No, what's wrong?
I think we should give it a try. What do you think, Nor?
Sure. Thanks, Luca.
Fire spitter. Experimental weapon shoots a stream of fire that burns enemies without having to reload. It's a flamethrower.
I'm off. Catch you on the road.
Of course I'm going to equip that. Where is it? No other skills I want right now. Don't think we have any other quests to do. So, I mean, I could go. Probably should go and deal with that. Yeah. Fast travel over here and then deal with that, and then we'll continue with the main quest. This okay? Yeah. I think. Might be able to get in there from there.
These spiders are considered a delicacy.
We are not having this conversation.
In fact, they would be roasted while inside their shells.
Mm-hmm.
I was told it tasted very much like crab.
Stop!
Point to the camera.
What happened? Those dead look blown away.
Apparently, someone beat us to the punch.
You're away.
Oh, right. Did you do all this? I thought you were still in Dawn.
I was. Until they sent you to blow up the door. Barely made it out of there. So I followed the trail of destruction you left behind. And I finally caught you.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't I? You cut the gods loose, left everyone else to suffer while you slinked away.
I've done nothing except try to fix that mistake. For pity's sake, I killed one god back at the peaks already.
You must take me for an idiot. Enough talk. Time to pay.
You pick a worse fight.
I need to be careful with those explosive barrels. Never mind. Thank you for this.
People will not be safe here.
Mercy for you, girl. Those ruffians won't stop until all of Wanderer's Rest is in ruin.
I can see that. All they leave behind are old stones. Why is that?
They say they seek to bring back a golden age. But really, it's just easier to lord over ashes.
We'll see about that.
Some villagers nearby are looking for arms to defend themselves. Arms that the Coalition doesn't want to give up.
They have to win the war, good host.
Perhaps you could help them decide. Their camp is out by Wisdom's Edge. There's a band of ruffians up in Exile's Cradle, wreaking havoc. It's said they only measure worth by strength.
Will they respect the strength of an outsider?
Possibly. It could save a lot of lives.
Any new outfits? Mostly the same stuff that we had access to before.
Always a treat to see you.
Just what I needed.
Let's also quickly get rid of that. I don't need it there. Okay, so that's where one of the quests is. And the other is apparently over there. Okay. I'm guessing there's some kind of access over there.
Coalition finally decided to help out. Took them long enough.
lodestone that isn't active.
I feel like the farmer.
Okay, if I follow this wall, that should get me where I'm trying to get to. Go there. Okay, that's where I put my marker, so...
Teach me some of your words, like what Dukmar was speaking.
You need to speak the words from the back of your mouth, roll them forward. Like this. Bumth gur.
Boom! Gore.
Front to back, let it roll. Bumth gur.
Boom! Gore.
Boom.
You know what, let's just leave it. Come on then.
Sometimes the sound is like getting really messed up. A bit weird.
What's this then?
Ooh, the gnats are biting today. Woo.
Look at that.
You lost the fight fair and square, Moody. I'm in charge now.
So, you dirty dog. You poisoned my champion. I know it. A rematch, then. Winner takes all. You, lass, care to make a queen's ransom? You look like the champion I need. How about it? Winner takes all.
And what's in it for me?
Win this fight for me and you can name your price.
All right then. You got yourself a deal.
Fantastic. Let the arena master know when you're ready.
Splendid. We'll make good use of this.
There is a lodestone up there that I want to quickly get as well.
What are we doing in this place?
Getting rid of a few bandits.
By replacing their leader with another.
I'm not gonna let either of them take over, Enki.
Let's do a rest to regenerate health and everything. doing a fight. Might as well.
I feel like the calmer. I heard you're the one to talk to for the fight. I'm Muri's champion.
Muri found one already. Let's hope you die better than the last one.
Let's get this over with.
It's your head on the pike.
Friends! My worthless brother Muri has provided another champion for our slaughter.
I don't fight for Muri. I fight for myself. If I win, this band obeys me. Deal?
You worthless traitor! How dare you!
Thank mercy for you, trench filler. Oh, I haven't had this much fun since I had my father garroted.
Open the gates!
We'll start with some light warm-up.
Myself! Good luck, brother. You're a braver man than I.
Run, Muri! Pray I never find
By your rules, I'm in charge. So here's my first decree. You will not raid Wanderer's Rest anymore. You will not harass its people. And if I hear you getting back to your old tricks, I will find each and every one of you and kill you myself. Now open the damn door!
What if they ambush us on the way out?
They wouldn't dare.
Let's see if I can get the flag that's over there. So,
Here we go.
Let's quick way back down. That's everything here that I used to do. Then this one, get the Inya Shrine, and then head on with the main story. I should probably be stopping in a minute.
Get ready.
For pity's sake, Captain! We need those guns! We're barely holding on as it is!
I'm sorry, Mira, but I have my orders. The main force at dawn needs every bit of help they can get.
What seems to be the problem here?
A sapper? Here? I thought you were all dead.
Some of us pulled through. Decided to help in other ways.
Then help us settle this. There's this weapon cache. Out in the hills, we...
Enough! Mira, the guns are going to dawn. It's our only shot at stopping the dead from overwhelming us.
Open your eyes, Captain! The dead are everywhere!
The dead have the guns.
What?
The dead swarmed the depot. We had to fall back.
I guess that puts a pin in the argument. At least until I get them back.
You'll do that? Thank mercy for you, Sapper.
I'll mark its location on the map. We'll be right behind you.
Oh well.
I do want to quickly get this. I can't place it. Oh, there we go. Close enough.
Find. Those villagers seem to be in desperate need of those guns.
The Coalition needs them too, more than ever.
What if they never reach them? What if they make no difference?
I don't know, Enki. I can't decide.
Have to. This may be a challenge. I tried sharing some of my stories from the above with Anaya once.
How did it go?
She was appalled. This world sounded so alien to her. She asked me to never mention it again.
I don't want to fight those dudes. I've got a few things to do. This quest, then clear that hamlet, then continue on with the main story. Done a lot of side quests today. Yeah, I think that'll be all for Flintlock today. We've got quite a lot done. I've upgraded some of the equipment, although actually, didn't I get some other ones as well? Yeah, I got a new helmet. All damage you receive is increased by 50%, but damage from your melee attack is increased. No thanks. I'll stick with this one, I think. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah. But yeah, and that's gonna be all for today. It's been very fun. Got some a nice new outfit and some new equipment. We're making our way on with the quests, like main story and some side quests as well. Which is good. I don't know how much more there is of the game. Whether like I'm nearing the end or not. But yeah. We should probably go and get some dinner. And yeah, we'll be back with some more of this next week. Probably, yeah. Probably next week. Wednesday again, most likely. Around the same time. But of course, this Friday, Enshrouded. 4 PM UK time. I'll be showing off the new base. And then we'll probably get a bunch of shroud roots because skill points are good. And then some other missions and quests and things. Yeah. Let's see who we can raid.
Let's try and focus.
Who is alive?
Where to next?
Quite a few people alive at the moment. What's everyone doing? Well, that's too late, unfortunately. I'm not sticking around for another 5 minutes, so... No, I'm gonna raid Lime, who we haven't seen in a while. They are playing Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I can go on over there and say hi and hang out and stuff and enjoy that. And yeah, I will. Yeah, I might hang out later. I probably won't play Enshrouded for like a couple hours, maybe whilst I'm having dinner and stuff. Maybe this evening. We will see. But otherwise, maybe at some point tomorrow. I'll probably still be working on the house tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you all had a nice time here today, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Can't rest yet. There's